and welcome to this video on how to make crepes. Crepes are thin and delicate pancakes that can be filled with sweet or savory ingredients. They are easy to make and very versatile. In this video, we will find out how to prepare the batter, cook the crepes, and fill them with some delicious toppings. So let's get started and make some crepes. Crepes are thin pancakes that originated in Brittany, a region in northwest France. The word crepe comes from the Latin crispus, meaning curled or wrinkled. Crepes were traditionally made with buckwheat flour, which was abundant and cheap in Brittany. They were cooked on large cast iron plates, heated over a wood fire. In this recipe, we will discover how to make a scrumptious and simple crepe that contains chocolate spread, banana, and whipped cream as the main ingredients. It's sounding good already. You will love this combination of flavors and textures. As the chocolate spread adds richness, the banana adds sweetness, and the whipped cream adds lightness to the crepe. Pour a ladle full of the pancake mixture onto a hot pan that has been lightly greased with oil or butter. Then use a spatula to spread out the mixture evenly and thinly over the surface of the pan. A crepe mixture is a simple batter made of flour, eggs, milk, butter, and a pinch of salt. The flour provides the structure and the eggs bind the ingredients together. The milk adds moisture and makes the batter thin enough to spread on a hot pan. The butter adds richness and flavor and helps prevent the crepes from sticking. The salt enhances the taste and balances the sweetness of the toppings. Using a spatula, carefully lift the crepe from the pan and transfer it to a plate. Then fold it in half by bringing one edge over to the other, forming a semicircle shape. You will need to spread a thick layer of chocolate spread all over the surface of the thin pancake. And then add a large scoop of whipped cream to the center of the crepe, creating a contrast of textures and flavors. Using a sharp knife, cut a ripe banana into thin slices and arrange them on top of the whipped cream. This will add some natural sweetness and texture to your crepe. Fold neatly and add whipped cream, chocolate sauce, and chocolate chips on top. Crepes became popular throughout France and beyond, especially during the Middle Ages, when they were served on special occasions such as Candlemas and Mardi Gras. Crepes were also associated with good luck and prosperity, and some traditions involve flipping a crepe with a coin in one hand to ensure wealth for the year. If you love strawberries and bananas, you will love this simple and tasty crepe recipe that we are going to share with you. You only need a few ingredients and a few minutes to make this mouth-watering crepe that can be served for breakfast or dessert, or anytime you crave something sweet and fruity. Follow the same steps as before, but this time, along with the chopped bananas, add some fresh strawberries that have been washed and sliced. This will give your dish a burst of color and flavor. Chopped almonds can also be added for extra flavor and nutrients. This version goes without the whipped cream. Today, crepes are enjoyed all over the world with various fillings and toppings. They can be sweet or savory, simple or elaborate, eaten for breakfast, lunch, dinner, or even dessert. Some of the most famous types of crepes include the Breton galette, the Parisian crepe Suzette, the Russian blini, and the Mexican tortilla. Now for the big one. To make your crepe more delicious and indulgent, you can generously spread some chocolate spread and add a dollop of whipped cream on top of the thin pancake. For a refreshing and fruity dessert, you can scoop some vanilla ice cream and put it on top of your crepe, and then sprinkle some sliced banana, strawberry, and almonds over the ice cream. Carefully fold the crepe into a triangular shape and drizzle some chocolate spread over it. Then sprinkle some chocolate chips on top of the crepe for extra sweetness and crunch. And voila! 3 types of street food style crepes. Bon appetit! Another delicious and easy fruity crepe I'm going to show you next is with chocolate and ice cream. This is a perfect breakfast or dessert that you can make in no time with simple ingredients. You can also customize it with your favorite fruits and toppings. So let's get started and make some crepes. Pour crepe batter onto a lightly greased non-stick pan and spread around to cover the surface of the pan evenly. Cook for about a minute on each side until golden and crisp at the edges. Then repeat a second time. When cooked, place one slightly overlapping the other. Take a spoonful of your favorite chocolate spread and drop it on the center of the topmost crepe in the stack. Then use a spatula or a knife to spread it evenly across the entire surface of the crepe, making sure to cover every inch with a thin layer of chocolate. Next, we will add some creaminess and fluffiness to our crepe by spreading some whipped cream over the surface of another crepe. This is sounding good already. We can use a store-bought whipped cream or make our own by whipping some heavy cream with sugar and vanilla extract. We will use a spatula or a spoon to spread the whipped cream evenly over the crepe, leaving a small border around the edge. We are going to make a delicious and nutritious fruity crepe that is packed with vitamins and antioxidants from the fresh fruits. This is a great way to enjoy a sweet treat without feeling guilty, as it is very healthy and low in calories. The next step is to prepare the delicious fruit filling for our crepes. We will need a cutting board and a sharp knife to chop up some fresh fruits that we have washed and dried. We will peel and slice a ripe banana. Cut off the stem and dice a juicy strawberry. Peel and cube a sweet mango and wash and dry a handful of blueberries. Did you know Pancake Day is a tradition that dates back over 1,000 years? It is the day before Lent, a time when Christians prepare for Easter by fasting and repenting. Pancakes are made up to use the ingredients that are not allowed during Lent, such as eggs, flour, and sugar. Different countries have their own ways of celebrating Pancake Day. For example, in France, people make wishes while tossing pancakes with a coin. In England, there is a pancake race that started in 1445. And in the US, Pancake Day is also called Mardi Gras, which means Fat Tuesday. To add some crunch and chocolate flavor to our fruit filling, we will sprinkle some crushed Oreos and biscuits over the fruit. We can use a food processor or a rolling pin to crush the Oreos and biscuits into small pieces. We can also use any kind of biscuits we like, such as graham crackers, digestive biscuits, or shortbread. We will scatter the crushed Oreos and biscuits over the fruit, making sure to cover them well. Add a small amount of butter and some Maltesers. To add some crunch and nuttiness to our crepe, we will sprinkle some chopped onions over the chocolate spread. Once again, we can use a food processor or a knife to chop the almonds into small pieces. We can also toast them lightly in a skillet for a few minutes to bring out their flavor and aroma. Next, take a large spoon and scoop out some creamy vanilla ice cream and some rich chocolate ice cream from their containers. Then, gently fold them together with a spatula in a large bowl until they are well combined. Now it's time for the magic trick. For a fun and cute decoration, we will use some of the ingredients that we have left over to create 2 rabbits peeking out of the crepe. Some bunny did a good job. We will repeat the same process for the second rabbit. And that's how you make a delicious and easy fruit crepe with chocolate and whipped cream. We hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. And if you liked this video, be sure to subscribe to the channel to be notified about when our next video is posted. Bon appetit!